So Jerry, why don't you take a couple moments, if you could give a little bit of history too about, how you got to the success that you got to, and then the purpose of why you wrote the book. Those are the two things we'll handle on the front end.
Okay, good, good. Yeah, so my history is I'm from North Carolina, as we say, North Kakalaki. Grew up on a farm, very, very, very rural, small. I can't even say a small town because we grew up on a farm close to a small town of about 1,300, no, about 2,000 people in Snow Hill, North Carolina. And it was tobacco farming. But my father owned a few acres of land, and by owning a few acres of land, he was kind of considered a free man. He worked with people and for people occasionally, but basically he worked for himself all his life. Not educated. I think he had to drop out of school, third, fourth grade, and there were 11 kids in a small house. So we worked very hard, and it was discipline. Even though I was a wild child, I was the black sheep of the family. I was a wild child, but because of my father, Dave, being so strict, I think it kind of formed that work ethic. But I had no intention of ever going to college. My older sister went off to college and was a chemistry major, very smart. And I graduated high school. I went to work for DuPont, and they were paying good money. But I realized after working there 2 years, I said, this is crazy, because it was like around the clock. I was a yarn spinning operator. And I said, there's no way in the hell I could be here 20, 30 years like some of these guys. So she invited me to come to college and take a look. And I wound up on the college campus, and they were having a lot of fun. So I decided college might be the thing, get away from this and go to college. But I took that, since I went there and saw the party atmosphere, I went there partying. And I almost got sent home after that first year because, well, actually after the first semester. But I realized after my sister had this real heart to heart, because I'm the third from the oldest of 11. And she was saying how bad example I was setting for the family and the rest of the kids that follow me. So I finally tightened up and started doing a little bit of work. And I realized, hey, I can do this. It was my first time ever really applying myself academically.